I saw Sing a little while ago, and I thought it was alright, especially coming from Illumination, who aren't exactly the best animation studio. This is... this is wrong. Just a heads up, this may contain some very minor spoilers for Sing. Anyways, I saw Sing, and I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it was nowhere near the best animated film to come out in 2016. In my opinion, it doesn't even hold a candle to Zootopia, but it was solid. Unfortunately, that's not what this video is about. This video is about a Heat Street article that shines a light on some people making some pretty stupid assertions on Twitter. Okay, come on, this has to be some sort of joke. Music-centric animal animated movie Sing is killing it with kids at the box office, grossing $76 million in 5 days. But sensitive social justice warriors who have gone to see the movie aren't exactly singing its praises on social media. Instead, they're calling the kids' film racist, principally for the fact that one plotline in the movie features a gorilla named Johnny, who wants to sing but whose father runs a criminal gang. Hold on. They're trying to call the movie racist because it features a gorilla character, which apparently represents black people to them, is trying to not be a criminal. Yeah, sure, that makes total sense. In the movie, which stars the voices of Matthew McConaughey, Reese Witherspoon, and Scarlett Johansson, Johnny, voiced by Taron Egerton, spoiler alert, is desperate to embrace his musical side instead of being a part of the guerrilla gang of robbers run by his father, Big Daddy, voiced by Peter Serafinowicz. I have to poke my head in here for a moment and say that's not a spoiler. It was in one of the trailers.
Dad, I just don't want to be in your gang. I want to be a singer.
How did I end up with a son like you?
I'll get you out! Dad, wait! I'll get the money, I promise!
I don't have much else to add here other than it took me way too long to figure out how to pronounce Peter Serafinowicz's name. When Johnny shirks his duties as a getaway driver for Big Daddy's gang during a gold robbery, his father ends up in jail. Even though Big Daddy ultimately ends up appreciating his son's musical career, that's not good enough for the people out there who seem intent on equating gorillas being on the wrong side of the law in Sing with racism. See, here it is again. The main gorilla character, Johnny, doesn't even want to be a criminal. He even goes so far as to abandon the gang when the owner of the theater, Buster Moon, says Johnny won't be able to compete in the competition if he doesn't start showing up to rehearsals and piano practice. Okay, enough of that. Let's get into these tweets. Holly Cooper says racist themes in the movie Sing were disgusting. Featuring a gorilla character in jail or in a gang isn't racist. If anything is racist here, it's you equating gorillas to black people. Also super annoyed at the racial stereotype in the trailer for the movie Sing. So, this person used the word stereotype. A stereotype is a crutch for a character. If a character relies on stereotypes, it usually has little to no other character traits. Now, I will admit, Johnny and his father's characters weren't as fleshed out as they could have been, but they were there, and they certainly were not stereotypes. I honestly don't get where your thoughts are coming from here, because it showed a gorilla in jail, along with 3 or 4 animals that weren't gorillas. Are you seriously trying to say that if any black fictional character goes to jail or commits a crime, it's racist or stereotypical? Some black people commit crimes and go to jail. Showing one black person committing a crime is not saying all black people are criminals. And it's not even black people being depicted, it's gorillas, for the love of God! Kinda annoyed that the gang members in Sing are gorillas. Okay, I'm going to try not to strawman her here, because she didn't explicitly say that gorillas were supposed to represent black people, but seeing how Twitter doesn't let you say too much, and we were going off the context of the article, I'm assuming that's what she meant. Basically, all I have to say to you is, why does that annoy you? Is it because when you see a humanoid gorilla, you think of black people? God, I'm starting to sound like a broken record here. Was thinking about this convo when watching Song last night. Criminal animals were all big and darker skinned. Watching Sing, I mean. Gorillas had a British accent, but darker big animals, gorillas and bears, were criminals. Are you sure you were watching Sing? Because you're wrong. So here we have a giraffe, a hippopotamus, a beaver, and what's either a crocodile or an alligator. So yes, here's another image that shows 3 gorillas, what appears to be the beaver from the last image, and the alligator slash crocodile from the last image, and a new character, which is either some sort of turtle or a tortoise. The gorillas on Sing being gangsters kinda racist, or I'm overthinking it? Oh hey, well that's actually easy to answer. It's the second option, by the way. Why in this new hashtag Sing movie they got the black gorillas as inmates? Shaking my damn head. Okay, seriously though, how is equating black people to gorillas not the racist thing here? Am I going insane? But the gorillas are gang members. Dad is incarcerated. Son wants to sing hip-hop. Cringeworthy. At what point did Johnny sing hip-hop? Did you even watch the movie? His main song was by Elton John. Women's website The Revelist hit out at the movie in a piece by Andrea Moore headlined, "This racist stereotype doesn't belong in animated movies, and even my 6-year-old daughter knows it." Moore wrote, "A family entertainment with a criminal gang of gorillas in rapper bling and orange inmate jumpsuits, and a big burly gorilla youth with a velvety voice. It's fucking grotesque." Okay, so let's break this down piece by piece here. Women's website The Revelist hit out at the movie in a piece by Andrea Moore headlined, "This racist stereotype doesn't belong in animated movies." Now then, I'd like to repeat my argument about the word stereotype. These characters are not stereotypes. A stereotype would be downright lazy, and while these characters weren't as strong as I would have liked, they certainly were not stereotypes. And even my 6-year-old daughter knows it. Ah yes, the old "my small child knows it" trope. I have a feeling I'm going to be seeing a lot of that over the course of this channel. Moore wrote, "A family entertainment with a criminal gang of gorillas in rapper bling and orange inmate jumpsuits." Well, for the rapper bling, Johnny's dad wore a gold chain, but that's about it. Honestly, I didn't even notice it until you pointed it out. And on the topic of the orange jumpsuits, well, yeah, they're convicts. What else would they wear? And a big burly gorilla youth with a velvety voice. It's fucking grotesque. Honestly, she brings up a point that I wasn't even going to mention, because the actor or the voice actor does not determine the character's ethnicity, but both of these characters, or at least the two main gorillas, Big Daddy and Johnny, both of them were played by Englishmen. Then there is the further unrest over Sing, featuring Gunter, a pig voiced by Nick Kroll, who is German. The new movie Sing is really racist, to be honest. They made the pig German. Why, though? Why not? I don't see what your problem with this is I don't get it. Why does this bother you? Some even contend there's a global racist conspiracy at work in Sing. Just saw Sing, I'm guessing the sheep may be Jewish, gators, elephants, and gorillas are the black animals, Rosita the pig was Puerto Rican. What? Her name was Rosita, and how do all these different animals represent one race? How do you think this? You know what? You know what? I'm done. I'm out. I'm done with this. I'm done. I'm out. I'm done. I'm out. Let me leave you with this. What would you rather have? A somewhat culturally diverse movie like Sing with Puerto Ricans, Germans, Russians, etc.? Or would you rather have a movie where they were all white? Because we all know it would be called racist for that too. Anyways, special thanks for helping Hand for fixing my avatar. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. If you liked it, well, feel free to, like it and subscribe.